rationalize the denominator. Now when we want to rationalize a denominator, all we need to do is multiply it by its conjugate. Now to work that out is not difficult. We did it in a previous question. You can just change the sign in the middle, or you could change this sign. It actually does not matter, but changing that sign, I think it's something we're used to. So, or changing the sign in front of the root, so we can do that and our answer will be exactly the same. So our aim here when we are rationalizing, we want the denominator to be a rational number, so there shouldn't be any square roots when we are done. So what I will do is I'll multiply this like this, so you can see where I get the conjugate from, and here I had a plus, so over there I should put a minus. That's it. And then you multiply the same way you would. You're multiplying fractions, numerator times numerator, denominator times denominator. And when you multiply terms like this, everything here should multiply everything over there. Okay, so I'll start with 3 times 3. This is 9. 3 times minus root 3. This is minus 3 root 3, because I have a positive times a negative. And then minus root 3 times 3. This is minus 3 root 3. And then here I've run out of space, but should still be able to do it. I have minus root 3 times minus root 3. First thing, I have a negative times a negative. My answer should be positive. Move this down just a bit. Okay, and so I have negative times negative, my answer will be positive, and then square root of 3 times square root of 3, this is equal to positive 3. Okay, it's not so clear, but you should see this is a positive 3. You can again try it on your calculator. Square root of 3 times square root of 3, you will see that this is equal to 3. But remember, in this question we're not supposed to use any calculators. So in my denominator, 3 times 3, this is 9. 3 times minus root 3, this is minus 3 root 3, because I have a positive times a negative. Then root 3 times 3, that's 2 positives, my answer should be positive. And then root 3 times minus root 3, I have a positive times a negative, my answer should be negative. And then root 3 times root 3, this is just 3. Okay, so I collect my like terms and then see what I have. So 9 has this 3 as a like term, so I have 9 plus 3. 9 plus 3 is 12. And then I have minus 3 root 3, so I'm counting how many root 3's do I have. If I have negative 3 of them and then I subtract 3, I should have negative 6 of them left. Okay, then in the denominator, 9 and minus 3 are like terms. So if I have 9, I subtract 3. How many do I have left? I have 6. And then here I have how many root 3's? I'm counting. So if I have negative 3 root 3's, and then I add 3 root 3's, how many do I have altogether? I have none left. So I have negative 3, and then I add 3. That should equal to 0. So I have this, I just need to simplify it. I can write this as 12 over 6 minus 6 over 6 root 3. 12 over 6, this is 2, and this is 1. 6 over 6 is 1, so my final answer is just equal to 2 minus the square root of 3.